MotorWeek is made possible by Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper and TireRack.com.
Electronics are used all throughout your vehicle, whether it's an instrument cluster or a computer module. Every vehicle you see on the road has a gauge just like this. But those gauges are vital to providing information for you, the driver, to see what's going on with your vehicle. And sometimes they do have issues. And I have Ernest here from UpFix to tell us how we can overcome those issues.
Thanks for having me on the show. And so yeah, automotive electronics, they all work great when you drive off the lot. And over the years, eventually they start to fail. And yeah, we repair those, refurbish them, and send them back on the way so it can be working in good order.
Okay. So we know that every vehicle has gauges, but what about the modules when they have issues? What can we do about fixing that?
Yeah, it's not just the instrument cluster that fails. All kinds of computer modules in a vehicle can fail, and there's lots of them. You know, you have the navigation with the touch, stops responding, the totally integrated power module over here, from the built-in soldered-in relays, and the transmission computer modules over here. If you're having a hard shift, those computers tend to fail as well. We have an ABS unit, electronic brake control module, and instrument clusters. They're notorious for all kinds of different issues, so they're very popular for repairs, and then even navigations and touchscreen here as well. So yeah, any kind of module, if it has issues, we can do a bench test, refurbish it, and send it on its way back to you.
Okay. So if I'm someone who has an older vehicle that I just picked up and I notice that my gauge cluster is not working, or maybe my ABS module isn't working, that's something that I can take out and send over to you guys to have it refurbished?
Precisely. If you find us online, you see that the issues you're having is something that we can fix, definitely send it in for repairs and we'll have it fixed for you.
Okay. And not only just fixing, but you guys will also reprogram modules to make sure that they're working just like OEM, so like maybe your ABS or your TCM?
Exactly. So not every single unit is VIN encoded, but a lot of them are. And more newer vehicles have everything with immobilizer and VIN encoded, so we can program any computer module, whether it's a engine control or instrument cluster, because if it is VIN encoded and you just replace it from a junkyard or somewhere else, then it may not even start. So that's very important. So we ask for, you know, documentation, information from the customer, make sure the VIN number is correct, and then we program into the module, and it should be plug and play.
Okay, well that's awesome. And this wouldn't just fall under just older things, but as things transition to digital, you guys can also help with that as well?
That's right. If it's got a circuit board, we can fix it.
Wow, that's a lot of great information. Thank you, Ernest.
It was my pleasure. Thanks for having me on the show.
Absolutely. And if you have a question or comment, reach out to us right here at MotorWeek.